No, you are being strategic of timing for your Nappuccino. So for those of you that may not be familiar with the Nappuccino, this is a tool that I think can be quite effective to give yourself an alertness and performance boost temporarily if timed correctly. And what it is you go take your favorite caffeinated beverage, and then caffeine will start to come on board within 15 minutes. So after you have your caffeinated beverage, you go and take your short power nap, ideally 20 to 30 minutes. And you do have to fall asleep within 5 to 10 minutes for obviously this to work. But if you're able to, then you have your power nap for 20 to 30 minutes, and then you wake up, and then both the caffeine will have kicked in during the time that you're taking that power nap, as well as the benefits of a short power nap. And so there's research to show that this is actually more effective than just doing caffeine alone or just having that power nap. So it's a useful tool, but to your point, Venice, like you do want to time it correctly, because if you do a Nappuccino quite late into the afternoon or even the evening time, the half-life of caffeine is approximately 6 hours. So by the time, let's say it's midnight, half of it could still be quite active, and that can be challenging for individuals to be able then to fall asleep when they want to. Now, there are faster metabolizers and slower metabolizers of caffeine, but I think it's an interesting, caffeine is an interesting performance enhancer, and it is one that many athletes utilize. So it's just trying to find the right balance of the timing of when to utilize it, and ideally infrequently so you get that performance benefit, but also figuring out when in the day you can do so that hopefully you're not impacting your sleep as much following the game or when you actually want to sleep. So if you can do a Nappuccino earlier in the afternoon, that's more ideal. I do have some athletes that do it a little bit later. Sometimes we'll go for more of a decaf, so they have a little bit of the caffeine, but not as strong as a full brew. And otherwise trying to minimize kind of in-game use of caffeine, because just the later you get into the night, it's more challenging then for them to sleep after.
Yeah, that's